Yeah, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shabbat Shem Kakadash, the balance of the apostle knows a great millstone, peace, salutation, brother doing his work, sincerity, and in truth. Those for elect, the brothers waiting every day, praying for Yahweh Shem Shabbat return so we can get out this place. Peace, salutation to you, brothers, man. You can see this. You can see the title from CNN Politics, man. Trump signs historic $2 trillion stimulus after Congress passes it Friday. All right. Um, I'm gonna read some of this article. You know, um, it says, watch it. It says President Trump signed into law Friday afternoon on a historic $2 trillion stimulus package on Americans as the American public, as the U.S. economy fights a devastating spread of the COVID-19. The far-reaching legislation stands as the largest emergency aid package in U.S. history. It represents the massive financial injection into a struggling economy. Yep, with the provisions aimed at helping American workers, small business, and industries grappling with the economic destruction. You know, um, the House of Representatives earlier in the day approved the bill that passed the Senate earlier this week, overcoming the last-minute drama by using an unusual procedure move to thwart a uh, a demand a demand by a consecutive Republic to force members to vote in person. All right, the Republican rep Thomas Massey of Kentucky infuriated, which means he basically was angered members in both parties by bringing them back to Washington because basically they was just going to pass it without a proper vote, and certainly over whether he would request a full roll call. Um, well, without most people being there, they're just gonna pass it. There's certain the roll call vote. There's certainty force many to travel during the public health emergency simply to deny his demand in order to ensure swift packages of the measures on Friday. Right, because they're all just basically gonna pass it and basically just pass it. And he was like, you gotta have the proper amount of people there to pass it. They're present, you know. So they was kind of mad at that. Um, but really, I'll read one more. It says ultimately, however, the House leadership was able to deny Massey um, sufficient second in support of a roll call vote, where he made a request for shutting down the demand to allowing the House to approve the package by voice vote instead, but members still had to return to Washington. Um, they had to return back to Washington. This thing is basically America. They're just basically giving willy nilly. You know, this bill is actually $6 trillion. I know it's not two trillion as it's been basically marketed in the world as the titles have been saying. It's actually over 6 trillion. Um, I mean, really is it's just basically to implode this. It's really to implode this economy. It's just really to destroy the economy, and that's what basically what it's doing. And Daniel, okay, I'm gonna read the book of Daniel. So, um, hmm, hold on, real quick. This is Daniel chapter 2, verse 40. I'm gonna start at 40. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as breaketh in pieces to subdue all things, and as iron that breaketh all things shall it break in pieces. And hold on one second. Yeah, it shall and bruise. Um, verse 41. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, um, part of a potter's clay and part of iron. Hold on one second. Salakia. I just can't get it um, proper. The proper one. Okay, this is Daniel chapter 2. We got to do it again. Verse 40. Start at 40 again. Okay, this is Daniel 2:40. He says, "In the fourth kingdom, which is basically this Greco-Roman Empire, shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdue, um, subdueth all things as iron that breaketh. All these shall it break in pieces and bruise. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of the potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided." Right? And that's basically what it is. They're being divided, especially at this point, you know, because they know what this is going to do to the economy. You know, you add 6 more trillion after the 60 trillion they already got. Man, this is about to implode the system, man. But there shall be divided, but there shall be in it the strength of iron, right? Because it's at right now they're faking like they have strength, you know, because they're dealing with dollars that have no backing. You know, it's an illusion. For as much as sauce, the iron mixed with miry clay, and when you got iron and clay mixed together, the that's not a strong product. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so shall the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. Right. And whereas thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay, and they saw themselves mingled, they mingled themselves with the seed of men, but they should not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay, because you can't mix iron and clay together. Basically, what it is it's partly broken. All right, this is not a strong economy. Okay, okay. So let's go to 1 second. Right, because this thing is about to implode, man. This thing is and that Myrie Clay is a lot of that is debt, man. Okay, this is Jeremiah 51:8. It says Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Right, howl for her, take balm for her pain. That balm is them trying to make a stimulus package to to heal. A balm is, let's see, balm is Tazaria, which goes into the word salve, a medicine. You can have a balm that basically heals a cut or something. This is a katana sword on a band-aid on a katana sword cut. This what this is. A ninja, I say like a ninja sword cut. This is right now. It's still leaking. Well, you have a $6 trillion. You have a $60 trillion debt already. You know, and this article is from CNN Politics, by the way. Um, so it's like a medicine try to heal it. I'm gonna go down to the Strong's definition. It says from a unused root meaning to crack, as by pressure, hence to leak. Yeah, because it's a it's a leak on that, man. You can't heal Babylon, man. Let me read it again. This is Jeremiah 50:81. It says Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. Yea. Let's go to verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, every one to his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. And Yahweh Shema shall see all this shit. They got children of Israel in there. They even released this virus on his own people. The people in the country. So the Most High is about to spread this mug, and it's already been exposed in front of the whole world. America has not that stress no more. So they're being exposed. You can't heal this place. It's not gonna be able to be healed no matter how much the stimulus package that they put forth. You know, so there's no way. You can do all the stimulus. 6 trillion is off the books. I mean, well, basically not being said, but it was a $6 trillion deal instead of a $2 trillion deal. Man, this place is about to crumble. So, hey, so with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shemam Shah, peace, salutations, and shalom.